Well, hello, this is Denise Miller, your Leadership Lady Live, and I'm coming to you this week with the next letter in the word special. But before I go any further, I would love to ask that you hit the thumbs up or the heart or whatever designates the like button on the platform where you're listening. And also that you would please share this video with your friends, your coworkers, your own clients, and your family. Now, this this last 7 weeks of 2023, we're covering some points on goal setting that I have connected to the word special. So special stands for, and is an acronym, it stands for S, your spiritual goals, and then it stands for P, your physical goals, and then last week we covered the E, your emotional goals, and this week we're covering C, the goals that have to do with your calling or your career. Now, people sometimes work in careers that are not their callings. They work at those careers for many years and then they retire and they step into their calling because their calling was actually fueled by what they learned in their careers. Other people start right out and go for their calling. But no matter what, goals that are tied to your career or your calling, your life's work, really need to be tied to four things. And as you all know, I've never met an acronym that I didn't like. So this time we have the acronym MATS. That's MATS. Let's start with money. Money is important. Money is important for two reasons. Number one, we may need money to pour into our pursuit of our goal or our calling. For instance, now I am pursuing my calling to work with teams, to coach, speak, and train, as well as to do behavioral analysis. I'm certified, as you know, by Maxwell Leadership. And that took a pretty significant amount of money for me to pour into it. But also, I will make money as I pursue my calling. Now, I also pursued a career in corporate America that I really poured into, and I pursued a career as a college professor as well. Now, let's go on with the A in maths, and that is attitude. You must maintain an up attitude. Your goals need to be formed with the right attitude, an attitude that says progress, an attitude that says that I'm going to succeed at this, an attitude that says I am going to serve. If you are not pursuing your career or your calling with an attitude toward service, you're getting it all wrong. Because people want to be served, people need to be served, and when you serve people, you will find that you will go much further, much faster, rather than just wanting to make money or just wanting to get a promotion. So service is really, really key. The T in MATS stands for time. It takes a tremendous amount of time to pursue a career or a calling. You've got to be willing to get there early if it's a career and you're working for a company. You've got to be willing to get there early, stay late, do extra things that are perhaps not a part of your job description, and maybe even ask for more to do when the work that you are tasked for and responsible for has been done. You really must invest time if you want to harvest a great career. And it's the same for a calling. You must invest time if you want to see great results happen as a result of your calling. You have to reach out to people in a calling. You have to do all kinds of perhaps things for free or volunteer work or things on a complimentary basis. I know that that is what has happened with me, and I am not at all abnormal when it comes down to that. And then the S is seeking. It is seeking. You have to look. You have to look for the opportunities. You have to look for mentors. You have to look for the people who will coach you to do better. You have to look to the places where you may get the opportunity to volunteer. It's all about seeking and then seeing. You have to see what's available. You have to be willing to step into what you see. Sometimes it's not going to be easy. But if you're willing to take that big step and go into the unknown, you will be amazed. You will be absolutely amazed at how well you would do. So, let's go over the acronym again. Money, it takes an investment to go into your career or calling. It's not going to happen scot-free. You're not going to just parachute into the middle of it. You're going to have to invest. And the next thing is attitude. You need to go at it with a can-do, will-do, willing to help, wonderfully positive attitude about where you're going and how you're going to end up. Because sometimes it can look a little bleak, I must tell you. Then you have to think about time. No career, excellent career, no calling of worth happens without a great investment of time. So you've got to be willing to put your time in, to follow the process, to do what the mentors tell you to do. It is really, really important. And then finally, seeking. You have to look. You have to look for the opportunities. You have to look for the places where you can work, where you can practice your calling, where you can give more of yourself and achieve more in your career. Now, once again, I ask you to please think about your goals in terms of these 4 places. And of course, if you like the video, it's a little longer than I usually post, but give me a thumbs up or a heart. Please do share. And of course, please do subscribe so that you'll know every time I post a video. Have a wonderful balance of the week, and thank you so much for listening.